Zippity. Come on.
Y'all, it is September 29th, Friday, and I'm on my way to the airport, but it's raining really bad, so I'm kind of worried. And then somebody posted on TikTok a video of LaGuardia having flooding inside the airport. I gotta get out of here. It's looking okay. We're doing fine. Yeah, my roommate, as I was leaving out, she was like, "You going to the airport?" I was like, "Yeah." And I don't know what the Southwest policy is or whatever, what their situation is with last minute stuff. So I gotta get here. I was literally thinking about spending the night at the airport too last night, but I voted against that. I mentioned I'm about 5 hours early. The flight did get pushed back, but I could not risk dealing with weather when it was actually time to be here. So I got here early. I'm gonna eat somewhere. I've never eaten at a restaurant in the airport, so I'm checking that off today. And I'm gonna read my book. Hopefully I can get it done before the weekend is over. So I came to the airport a few hours early, and originally, our flight was supposed to be scheduled to leave at 4:45. And then it got pushed back to 6:26. And there's a lot of people in the airport. There's supposed to be flash floods and stuff like that, but obviously it's not flooding because we're on the top floor of LaGuardia Airport, and this is the departure area. I think for people arriving though, there's flooding because the girl posted the TikTok, and my roommate showed it to me, and I was like, "Oh Lord!" So I'm here right now. I'm gonna check my bags in early. They said that we can do a curbside check-in, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just thanking the Lord that I made it here. Okay, the bags are checked in. We did it. What to eat in here? Nothing is really Tay friendly. Everything they got is like chicken, and chicken. I think I'm gonna get some tacos or a burrito bowl, I guess. Some tostoros tacos. Yeah. See. Some food, finally. Cost about 22 bucks for a little wrap, some chips and a drink. All the places didn't seem Tay friendly, and then as soon as I bent the corner, after I bought my food, of course, there was a diner with all-day breakfast. It's okay. I don't have to wait. Okay, we finally landed, like 2 hours late because our flight was delayed. But it's good to be here. Gotta go get my bags, but I also need to get some food. I might eat in the airport. I don't know. So I got me a little wrap. I'm not convinced it's gonna be really good, but it's usually hard to find food late at night whenever I arrive anywhere. And I usually end up choosing something that's really not good, so I'm not risking it. But this could also be the same case. But I'm waiting for my bags, and Mariah is not answering the phone, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, so I don't know what's going on with my ride, but I'm waiting till I get some other news, because Mariah is not answering. But I'm about to eat this wrap. I was about to go home and grill it because it didn't look carefully prepared, but I'm just gonna have to eat it here while I wait. So as of right now, my ride has not been secured. I think she's asleep. And it wouldn't be an issue if I was just going to like a hotel or something. But it just so happens that my hotel is my friend's apartment. And I don't have the key. And I can't get the key because she got the key. Lord be with us. So I finished my wrap. 4 out of 10. 4 points just because I was hungry. Literally every single flight that I've taken this year that I can recall has been delayed because of weather. Yeah, just because of weather. Whether it's 2 hours, 3 hours, one of them was like 7 hours total. And just to go back home from New York, which normally takes 2 hours. I'm here. I'm glad the show wasn't today or tomorrow, but I'm excited. I just got off the phone with the twins. That's the apartment I'm staying at. And we all think she's asleep. She's still at home. It feels good to be back in Kansas City. It's feeling like I'm gonna be staying the night at the airport. Got me a little comfy bed. No blanket, but central AC. And yeah, I'm just waiting for a ride to answer the phone so that I can get from the airport. I'm here. Boom. So I'm staying at the twins' apartment, and obviously they have this good lighting in here, this whole setup, the mirror. It feels a little different to be here without the twins, but I love you, Luke and Paul. And the house, honestly, it feels like they really packed up and left. Like, packed up and left. Time to get settled in. I'm so excited to be here. What's the fiance? I don't have plans for tomorrow, which means adventure. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm glad Mariah finally came. Mariah woke up. She got here. But it's been a long travel day, essentially. I think I got to the airport. I left my house at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And right now it's 10 o'clock. So I've been up and moving. I'm now shirtless because I've danced my clothes off. But I made a couple dances on TikTok because I was feeling inspired. You know, they got the beautiful, lovely dance mirror. I just felt like a dancer again. Just be cooped up in that apartment in New York City and I'd just be losing inspo in some ways. But I'm good. I'm good. Hello? I'm glad to be in Kansas City, free from the rain, the flooding, the bad weather. I'm going to see Beyonce, and I'm going to call it a night. Actually morning, it's 2 o'clock, but I just left Constantino's. I had to give me some groceries because there's a kitchen here, and I feel like I have the liberty and the freedom to cook. So I'm gonna cook so I don't have to spend $1 million on food. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I've done today so far. But last night I got in, made a few dances, you know, got settled in the twins' apartment. And I'm in downtown Kansas City, and I'm on my way back to their house. I'm gonna make me some salmon, some spinach, and some rice. What's hilarious is the last time I bought a bunch of groceries and I didn't use them all when I was here for Legally Blonde, the musical at Kansas City Starlight, and the twins kept some of the stuff that I gave them. They were like, we still have the rice that you got last time, so I'm gonna use that rice because it was never cooked. Okay, so it is 12:29. I can't laugh. 12:29, y'all, which means it's October 1st, which means I'll see Beyonce in a few hours. I gotta get the skin ready. I can't even laugh, I can't cry, I can't do anything. Oh my God, it's the first, I gotta be red. Anyway, I'm really excited to see Beyonce for the second time, and I get to see her final show. Just doing a little skin stuff right now because I've been having really bad skin days recently. I don't know what's been going on. But anyway, I'm gonna see her. I'm not sitting as close as I did last time. I don't think it's productive that I talk like this, so I'll wait until this time is up. See you soon. Good morning. It's B-Day. I got one sleeve up, one sleeve down. Hair looking all around. I'm so excited though. I was trying to shape up my mustache and then I went a little too far on this side, so the whole thing had to go. It's like 9 o'clock. Probably gonna have some breakfast or whatever. I don't know. It's V-Day. Okay, it is October 1st, the beginning of the last quarter of the year. And today we're gonna be seeing Beyonce. But first, we have a whole day ahead of us. Nothing's planned, of course. I'm just talking about the amount of time. But I woke up, had me a little drink, a little smoothie situation, and I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna read Thicker Than Water by Kerry Washington. I'm about halfway through. I read about half on my flight coming here. And I don't know, I was thinking about going somewhere to get breakfast, but then I was like, breakfast food makes my tummy hurt. And because it's like only 9 or 10 o'clock, I need to let my digestion have some progression. So I'm be chilling, sitting here enjoying this space alone. I just love it. Oh, I'm so excited about the Renaissance tour. I feel like okay, y'all thought Renaissance tour was the event of the year, which it was, but the final show of Renaissance tour, I know I couldn't miss it. I had to be here. You had to be there. And I'm excited to see the outfits. I'm excited for the mute. The final mute. If you don't understand, if you don't know, there's no not understanding. If you don't go mute on the last mute, you're either going to jail or you're going to, yeah. So I hope everybody have it together. You know what? I think I lied about staying in here. I think I'm going to go to this cafe downtown. And, you know, cafes are a good place to read. I love a cafe, especially because of their food. Cafe food, coffee place food is the best food on planet Earth. It's quick, it's easy, it's to go if you want to go. So this cafe, it looks like they have like a little vegan menu. You know, I'm about to get into it. I'm not really an avid coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee, period. So I'm going to these coffee places to get the food because the food is always busting. I don't know where the brain cells are clicking, where they meet each other, but whoever started the good food at the cafes, bless your soul. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Before I get ready to adventure out and about, one thing I'm manifesting today, you should do this every day, manifest at least one thing. I'm manifesting that I get my seats upgraded because the first time I saw Beyonce, I was on the floor. But if you're on the floor and you're not in the front, it's not counterproductive, but it's not really productive because people be standing on chairs, everybody stands on the walkway. So everybody's on the same level and some people are above you because they're standing on chairs, like I said. So me paying that much money to sit on the floor and barely see what was going on the stage, I was like, So second time, also because I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg because the tickets for the last show were crazy. And mind you, I had been thinking about getting a Kansas City ticket because I knew my friends lived here way back when they were so much cheaper. And I didn't know if I was going to see Beyonce again, obviously, because I didn't know where my career is going to go. So now that I'm talking about it, maybe it's okay that I ended up getting a ticket when I did, because I knew I was going to be moving back to New York City. I knew I was going to be auditioning, and I knew that anything could happen. Like, my shoulder's glued to my face. I knew that anything could happen, and I didn't necessarily know what my schedule was going to look like. So, okay, it's chill. But there was some point after I saw the show the first time, and I was like, I don't care what's going to happen. They got to work around it. They got to work around it. I got to get the ticket. So I bought my flight to sort of solidify the idea that I was coming. Didn't have a ticket yet, but I was like, you know, the flight is bought, so something's going to give. And the show's still not even sold out, which is crazy, but I think it's sold out, technically sold out. A couple people are reselling tickets for like $3,000 way back. I'm like, who allowed y'all to do this? Put your hands behind your back, because you're going to jail. I think Club Renaissance at some point might have been like $1,200. That's usually what it is, but now it's like $3,000. They might be full. Praying for y'all. Yeah, so I bought the flight, and after a while, after talking to my friends, whatever, I got the ticket. But I got me like a placeholder ticket. And by that, I just mean I bought a ticket a little up, and I was gonna hope for something better to come along. So hopefully somebody see me up there, they like my outfit. Not hopefully, somebody's gonna see me up there. They're gonna like my outfit, my little custom chest plate, and they're gonna invite me on the ground level, the ground. Cause Nationwide is on your side. Yeah. Ready. Before I go, I thought I should mention also, I was scrolling on TikTok not too long ago, and a girl made a video to the sound, hey, it's the first of the month. And I realized it's the first of the month, which means rent is due. It should be illegal to pay rent on B-Day. I'm being a little indecisive because the last time I went to see Beyonce, after the show, I was really, really hungry. You know, it was really draining in a good way. So I cooked food yesterday, but now I'm like, do I go out and get food and then just eat that food later? Or do I just eat that food now and eat something and go out and get something later when I come from the concert? I just don't want to eat like a full heavy meal when it's late. So I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna think about it. I decided to go out and get some food. I didn't get it yet, obviously. I'm keeping this home. And I just put these pants and these shoes on, and I'm about to go. I didn't feel like finding a new outfit. To this cafe called Made in KC Cafe, and it says it's about 6 minutes away, so I should be there soon. You know, there's something about going to a new city, especially being downtown, because you know it's busy downtown. It's just a bunch of different people, and I always feel weird walking out because I feel like I give off like this soft, kind energy, which I am, but some people like to infiltrate and take advantage of that. So that's how I'm feeling right now, but I'm almost there, so we should be good. Gotta sprint. All out of food. It's 11 o'clock. Y'all supposed to be open until 6 p.m. and y'all don't got no food? All they had was like donuts, cookies, and brownies, and I'm trying to get a meal. Kind enough to recommend this place called Mildred's down the road, so I'm gonna go there. I looked at the menu, I glanced at it, and it looks like they have a lot more food anyway, so that should be good. I love a casual redirection, like when I'm planning for something and then we have to change plans, but it's not like abrupt and random and very, very last minute, or it's not like a big ordeal or a big important event, then it's fine. But when it's something that's scheduled, like a birthday party or a birthday dinner, I can't live for it. So I'm on my way to Mildred's to see what Mildred has to offer. And they're playing Beyonce. Pretty big menu too. So they only have one vegan pastry, and I try to keep my pastries vegan, so I didn't get a pastry. I just got this vegan breakfast wrap. But I will say, the number they gave me is my lucky number. Beyonce's born on the 4th. Today's gonna be good. I don't know if this is just up to my standards, but that was the best cafe food that I've had, at least in terms of not pastry food, like real breakfast food. And they had the best playlist. Of course, they were playing Beyonce. And I'm so glad that things worked out how they were, because I was kind of disappointed that Made in Kansas City didn't have any more food. Obviously, like I said, I'm not interested in coffee really. So he recommended Mildred's, and it worked out. And once I come back to Kansas City, I will be coming back to Mildred's because I love you, Mildred girl. Where are you at? Thank you. I can't say I know exactly where I'm going. I do have good memory when it comes to geography. So on my way home from Mildred's, I saw a CVS and I decided to go in there to get some water because, you know, I got to keep my water on me. But then I got the idea that I wanted to leave the twins a little gift. So I don't know if I should show it in this video because they might watch my YouTube video. So I'm just gonna let it be a surprise because they're not gonna be back anytime soon, but I'm gonna be gone. And they let me stay. They asynchronously hosted me in their house, which is so nice of them. So I got them a little gift and I'm gonna try to finesse my way back to the house because I actually don't know the address, which is so crazy. But I never needed to because when I was here for the show, they would just pick me up and take me to their house. And then when I came here from the airport, our friend just brought me to their house and she knows where they live. So I never needed to know, but I think I know where I'm going. I'm pretty good with directions. I'm the friend that's the geographer. I made it. I told you I was good at directions. I'm back at the apartment. Time to go up. So I'm about to eat my food right now. Maybe I'll just come home and hopefully I will be fulfilled from Beyonce and not need to eat anything crazy. We'll see. So this is what I'm eating. It's vegan macaroni and cheese, brown rice, and salmon. I made all this yesterday. I finished my food. It's about 2:30 right now. I'm going to get ready. This is the final outfit. So for a second, when I was trying to make sure the belt was like fitted tight, I didn't like how the pants fit. I still kind of don't like how they fit, but I put on like some Nike spandex shorts under and it feels a little better. So I custom made this chest plate. I didn't build it from scratch, but I bought the chest plate and then I, you know, stoned it. And then on the back, I put cozy. And yeah, I'm about to head out. These are Jordan 11s, pants from ASOS, belt from Amazon, chest plate Amazon, stones Amazon, Amazon. So it's time to go. Beyonce. We're listening to Natasha Ashley. Oh my gosh. We're here. Do you mind being in the video?
No, yeah, go for it.
It's me and Mariah. We're waiting in line with a million gazillion cars. And I don't know how long we've been here, but it feels like it's been like an hour.
At least 30 minutes.
30 minutes. More. It feels like an hour. There's highway traffic coming in and then there's us coming in. So just waiting to get in. The anticipation. But I'd much rather be sitting in a car than standing up because last time I was very parched and desperate for hydration, which made me spend like $21 on drinks. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Stay tuned. We're moving. Don't stop. Thank the Lord. Okay, I'm walking in. I had to pee real bad after waiting in that line for so long. Wait, this is crazy. It looks like these people are getting set up to freaking listen from the outside. I paid off to not get here extremely early because last time I was here like 4 hours before the show was set to start. And then obviously we got merch and stuff. This time I didn't need to get merch and obviously we had to wait in the line. So now I'm on my way to my gate and I think by the time I get there it'll be 6:30. So I'll just walk straight in. Okay, so gates didn't open at 6:30 like I thought. They opened at 7 something. So now we're going in. All right, we're walking up. This is so exciting.
Give it up for the legendary Blue Ivy. Never seen a ceiling in my whole life. Girl, you better not leave that ass off, that's it. That's that real shit.
The Renaissance tour just ended officially. Oh my gosh. Best thing I ever seen. Wow. I love you, Beyonce. It's like the world just ended. Everybody's slouching home, walking to the designated destinations. We all just came from like a high energy and then immediately dropped. Renaissance was amazing. We got the big three finally, and I'm fulfilled. I have no words besides next time I'm gonna be on that stage. I'll see you next round, Beyonce. Beyonce. I don't know what to say. Beyonce, I don't know what to say. First of all, these are my glasses now. I was trying to clutch it while I was in the bathroom in my bag, and I heard a snap, and I was like, oh, that doesn't sound too familiar. But it was worth it, I think. They announced that we're getting the movie, the film. I think it's gonna be in theaters in December, AMC streaming. Renaissance World Tour, the movie. And this water bottle cost $11. We're just giving a little recap. I had a nice vegan burger though at Arrowhead. Really good vegan burger. Yeah, I don't know. How are we supposed to go to sleep after a concert like that? Beyonce didn't go in until like 9:50, 9:55, about 10 o'clock. Thanking the Lord that I didn't get there at like 3 or 4 o'clock, because when I went to see her in Tampa, got there like 3 or 4 o'clock, but she went on at 8:30. That's like an hour and a half time difference. And I'm assuming they were giving their speeches, you know, saying their prayers backstage, their last final sentiments for the tour. So I respected it. I know what it is to do a closing night. And the show was just phenomenal, just so phenomenal. I felt like it was the most heartfelt performance. And I don't know, I just had a good time. I met some people that were from New York and also from Kansas City that were sitting next to me. First of all, I was sitting in the seat the whole time, not the whole time, but the whole time waiting for the show. I was sitting in the seat, the right seat number, just the wrong section. This lady comes, she's like, I think that's my seat. I'm like, we might have the same ticket then, because I think this is my seat. It was not my seat. So I relocated, and then the seat that my actual seat had a better view, and I was like, that makes sense, because I looked at the view from my seat before I bought the ticket, and that didn't look like the view. So I moved, and then I met these people who were from Harlem and Brooklyn. Literally the two places that Harlem I stayed last, Brooklyn I stayed now. And we talked and we had fun and all this stuff. And this girl was hacking next to me, coughing. Not like a chronic cough. I know what a chronic cough is. She was hacking. I was like, you need to go. You need to get out of here. And surprisingly, she was one of the people that ended up leaving early before the actual end of the show. And I respect leaving before show ends, but I'm like, this is Beyonce. This is Beyonce's last show. Do with that information what you will. But they got out of there and they missed the announcement of the movie. So boom, tonight's show was amazing. That's all I can say. I'm gonna put this in the frame. It lasted. It looks the same as when I put it on. It's gonna be a good little souvenir that I made. I thought I was done talking, but I have more thoughts now. So I'm about to take a shower, but I haven't packed all my stuff to get ready to go. And I feel like I'm gonna have a concert hangover tomorrow from just the concert itself and being there. I'm just so grateful. I saw Beyonce's final show on her tour. What? And this is my second time. What? Good morning, y'all. It's about 10:30. It's Monday, October 2nd, the day after Beyonce. And I'm on my way to Mildred's again to get that vegan breakfast burrito. And I'm gonna get Mariah some breakfast too before she picks me up. Y'all, I don't feel as drained as I thought I would. But wait, obviously I miss Beyonce. But then she released her movie. Or no, she didn't release it. She announced the release of her movie on December 1st. So of course I bought that ticket. Beyonce, you're getting all my time and all my money. That's real love. So I'm excited to see that. You know, I was definitely craving like behind the scenes and seeing what it is she goes through. Definitely her routine, so I can take some notes. So I'm really excited about the movie, and I'm really excited about this vegan burrito. I'm drinking this Suja, I think that's how you say it, Suja smoothie. I discovered these the last time I was here because I was trying to get into my juicing era, and it feels good to be back in Kansas City. It feels good to be drinking them again, so I'm drinking that on the way. It feels like I've been here for a while, but it feels like I've been here for a short amount of time because I spent a lot of time creating dances in the house, you know, because they have like that studio style second living space is what I'll call it. So I made a lot of dances. I felt so inspired just because they inspire me. so they made me want to dance, even though they're not even here. Mildred's doesn't look as busy as it was yesterday. I'm assuming because everybody already went home from the Beyonce concert, but I can smell it. So I got cinnamon roll, and I wasn't intending on starting with it, but I didn't feel like waiting for the wrap. So my wrap just came. This is a vegan wrap. So good. And I got Mariah some hash to go. I don't know exactly what comes in there, but I'm about to dig in. I have some news. That there is not what I had yesterday. And I'm starting to realize I think they gave me a non-vegan wrap with bacon in it. I knew it was too good to be true. Yesterday I was like, ooh, this wrap was. It was damn. Tatiana. I get it today. I'm like, I don't remember having chorizo. You in my business? I was like, I don't remember having chorizo in the wrap. Even though I remember it said chorizo, but I thought what I had yesterday was maybe like a crisp chorizo situation, something different. So I had it today, and it's like extremely spicy. I'm like, I don't remember this. Y'all, I always feel gaslit when I order something, and then they give me the wrong thing. Then I go thinking in my brain, I'm like, well, did I say the correct order? Or am I just, am I being tricked? A game's being played. So yesterday, like I said, I ordered the freaking vegan breakfast wrap, and it was so good, so delicious. And I was like, oh, this vegan bacon situation or chorizo or whatever, it's so good. Y'all, I ordered the same thing today, and I was like, this tastes kind of different. This chorizo is kind of spicy, which chorizo normally is. And then I look back at the menu. The vegan one has vegan chorizo, and the other one does not. I said, oh, suddenly I'm eating pork. I'm also glad I'm going back to New York now that the weather has subsided, because it was getting hectic before I left. And the same thing happened before I moved to New York from Florida. We had a hurricane, and then there was a storm before I was gonna go to the Beyonce concert. And I was like, what is the Lord trying to tell me? But I think the message is, and the message that I already knew was, to be persistent. Because I've been tested many times. And you know, it's always so easy to be like, okay, then I just won't do it. I just won't go to the airport. I just won't go to New York. I just won't move this month. And I did. Not me getting winded coming up the hill, but I did. And everything worked out. So that I say, be persistent in this season, this final quarter of the year. All right, we're heading out of Kansas City. This airport is big, so there's a lot of people here. But I will say, Transport Security Administration. I didn't know what TSA meant until today, Transport Security Administration. But also, I had a good time at the Beyonce concert, and I had a good time in Kansas City, my second time around. I can get used to this. I'm also like 3 hours early. It's 12:37 and my flight isn't until 3:25. Also, I just got through TSA, and y'all be going barefoot through TSA? Gross. I get the whole comfort factor at the airport, but at least wear some socks or have some socks, and then whatever. Literally, when I was coming here, the lady next to me, she had on like some slip-on shoes, and she took her shoes off, and her feet was just out, and she was just putting her feet up, putting it on the wall, because we were in the first row. I always get lucky with the first row of Southwest, even though it's general boarding. And yeah, I was like, girl. And then she lifted up her arm, and I was like, you're lying. Okay, so I just arrived back in New York. I will say it was a very successful trip. I'm grateful for the opportunity to see the Beyonce. Yes, I said the Beyonce. Close her show. And to just be in the presence of so much good energy again. I do